Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Transport Fever 2. We are in missions. We are working on our food production, running our food line, trying to make some moolah so we can add on and grow. I want to start shipping out some food. Maybe. I guess the only drawback we have is since we're starting at such an early age, with horseback being our only option, we're limited on what we can use to transport the grain to the food processing plant. With that being said, the food processing plant is only a 1.5 levels, which is not very high. But the problem is getting a constant and continuous supply of grain. Now, let's not forget, it takes 2 grain to make 1 food. Now, the plant is just crushing it for us with these 2 lines, but I don't know if it could support another line. Now, this is why I might have to think of a different plan, because we currently have, I think, 40 vehicles. I'm pretty sure it's 40. I'll take a look here. Let's see. Farm to food. Yeah. So we currently have 40 vehicles that are running non-stop continuously. We still have an overabundance. So technically, I could add another 40 vehicles easily, but I think that's going to congest things up so bad that it's just not going to be feasible. Other idea I had is to put in a second drop-off point and then put a second line in on this side and get another bunch of vehicles. But I'm worried about traffic. We can experiment. Not going to hurt to try it. We don't have a ton of money, but we have some money to mess around. So I think what we can try to do is, if we add another street access, like maybe right here, and this is what I'm thinking. So we take that street access, and just for the sake of being decorative, let's turn right here and do a street. Why not? Or yeah, small street. Okay, so let's grab it here, and we're gonna come in right here like this. Yeah, I'll take that point. Grab our softener tool. Let's soften this out a little bit right here. Make it so it looks a lot nicer than it does. Shall we? Get rid of this rock. Okay. Let's just put in some decorative trees because I gotta have everything look pretty. We'll go right here. We'll put one at the point, and then we'll follow the road down. And we'll do the same thing going in this direction. Okay. So that doesn't look horrible. I like that. What is that? Oh, it's a dead tree. Like, what is that? So there's some bushes and stuff. We'll do some bushes. Pretty sure these bushes were made for the desert, but you know what? Come on now, look at that. That looks gorgeous. The only thing I wish I could do, but the game won't let me, and I'm sure there's a mod for it, but grass. I wish I could paint like this. You know what I mean? It looks so much better. Is there anything I'm doing wrong? Paint. Oh, wait. Oh, no. No. I tried. Okay. But anyways, so we got that going, which is a nice run. But I'm wondering, so this is putting on 178. What if we go over here? Actually, I like that. I don't want to ruin that. I mean, I could always do another loop right there and put another one in over there. How would I do this loop? Let's try the loop. I can just delete the loop if I don't like it. So if I come up here and run right about there. And then run this right about there. Then maybe do... kind of want it to be more curled than that, though. Alright, let's smooth it. I want a bigger brush size than that. Bigger brush size than that. Did I break it? Oh, painting tools. Smooth, there we go. And just because for right now, we're going to delete the trees that are in here out. We'll put our own trees in. Alright, I'll go into here to this building, and hopefully it will still allow me up, because I'll put it in right there. And let's do another line. Let's try this. I don't know if it's going to work, but we can at least try. Trying to get more grain to this here without trains. So farm to food, drop off B. And then we're going to rename this to drop off A. Okay. All right, now let's buy some vehicles for drop off B, shall we? Go to cargo. Well, let's try 10 first. So that was a chunk of our money. But we're going to do drop off B. And there they all go. They're all running out now. If we can get our supply problem, well, we don't technically have a supply problem. We're cranking it out. But I feel like if I add another city, which is kind of what I want to do. Let's say if we do Browns Valley. I think Champion's too far away. I feel like if I'm going to add another city, I want to add Pretty Perry. If I got that right. Because that's the only one that can't be reached by boat. So if I establish the line now, because eventually I want to start sending boats. Like I have a boat come down around, go up there, and the other boat come down because Champion sits right on the river, Mission sits right on the river, and Browns Valley sits pretty close to the river. Now what we could do, I got to figure out how to do it. I'm sure if I adjust the terrain or something of that nature, I could technically build a canal, which I think would be cool. It's something I've never done in the game before. Functionally, would it work? I'm not sure. It'd be definitely an experiment. But we could always build a canal that comes running up through here, right into here, and dump the canal out. Because you think about it, canals were a really big thing in the 1800s, especially the early 1800s. You had the Erie Canal, which stretched from Lake Erie to Lake Ontario, all the way up to the St. Lawrence River, and the St. Lawrence River into the ocean. Pretty sure that's how it went. There's a lot of historical value there, but that was very, very big in the implementation of Buffalo becoming such a large city at the time. So now Buffalo is kind of my hometown, so I know a lot about Buffalo. What a lot of people don't realize is Buffalo was such a big city at one point. It held the 1901 World's Fair, and it was actually, I can't remember exactly what they called it, but they celebrated the light bulb, and they lit up the whole Delaware Park area because that's where most of it was held, with just tons and tons and tons of light bulbs. It was pretty amazing, to be honest with you. It was really neat. There's pictures, there's renditions of those pictures that are now colored instead of black and white, and it's pretty cool. But the whole rant that I'm getting on with this whole thing is waterways were the biggest and best transportation devices they had before trains. So that's why canals are so important. Trains is actually what killed the canal, and trucking is what killed the railroads. The railroads actually have done an amazing job bouncing back here in America. I know when you get into the European and other countries, it's a lot different, but in America, was the demise of the railroads, probably in the 80s, I would say. 90s, they bounced back, and now with the cost of fuel the way it is, shipping via railroad has become a lot more feasible and easier. But anyways, instead of rambling on, let's continue on. Okay, so if we figure out the production, so now are these bringing anything over? Is it officially working? So here comes a load. So he's got a load of 4. So it looks like we're cranking on both ends. That is great. How do we look though? So that's got 75 grain already. So I could technically just go all in. Let's see if I have enough money to do it. Let's try it. I mean, this is either going to be the best decision or the worst decision. Clone it and clone it. So now we just jumped. We just tripled actually, our number of vehicles on that second line. So we're going to see how it does with traffic, because if we start binding up at the farm, then it's going to be pretty useless, because we're still going to be slowing down. Start slowing down the production. So let's kind of watch. Like, man, look at all this one after another. I hate to be on this road. It's a lot of horse poop. So they're coming in there and they're picking up, and then they're coming up. Actually, that's pretty genius that they set the route automatically like that, because now you don't have 2 wagons that are competing. The only thing that I think I would like to see different is, instead of it turning around and going back out, why doesn't it just go out this way? Well, I guess you'd be crossing, but like, you're still crossing here. No, you're not. That's actually pretty ingenious. I'll take it. Yeah. that is a ton of wagons. Look at them. Look at them all. They are kind of bottlenecking a little bit. Not horrible. They must slow down more. 6 to 5. So that's the difference, 5 to 6 miles per hour. If I go to a medium street, does it raise the speed limit? So speed limit on this is 12. Oh, speed limit's on 12. It's probably because of the incline. I really wish I had better roads. 25 versus 12. So that would be the difference there. But so even with that, look at it, we're still we're still not giving up a reduction. All we're doing is rushing this up. So I could totally hire more, because like line B is crushing it, line A is crushing it. So where are we on these lines here? I feel like this is all this episode is going to be, just adjusting and tweaking. Okay, so if we go into food missions, we got 8 vehicles, which is not a ton. Over here we got 12. Let's open this back up. I'm going to lock it in place so it doesn't move for a second, so I can think about this. So line A is now well over 60. So we'll go to line A. Gotta be careful of money. I'm not unlimited here. Only got a $500,000. It's not a lot. Why don't I do? Got 8 vehicles. This has 12. All right, so it's 4 more vehicles. So we'll just do that. We're gonna clone it. 4 more vehicles. So now we should be at 12 and 12. All right. I want to select all vehicles, and conditions very good currently, and good and mediocre and bad. So why don't we go ahead and set up a maintenance program? We're gonna start with just high for now. It's 25% markup on maintenance, but get maintenance going a little bit better. Got to keep these horsies. Now, when it says maintenance, does that include the horse, or is that just the buggy? Are the horses going to die, or is it just a buggy? So many questions. Okay, so why don't we do a little decorating over here while we're trying to... So, the first season we did this, we kind of blew right through it, to be honest with you. But it was set to easy, and I had money galore. This particular time, I don't have that option. With it being turned up a higher difficulty, I have already noticed that money is going to be a problem, which is fine. It slows you down, plays the game a little more. So that's basically, I have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot of, is little upgrades here, little upgrades there, building a bank account, spending the bank account, and so on and so forth. Oh, doesn't that look just so nice? Oh, I can put monuments in. Just drop that right there. It's actually kind of cool. I've never really looked at it. These are all mods. I downloaded a monument set. Like, I should just put this random in 18 1857. Just have this beautiful random giant building sitting there. We'll call it the headquarters. Let's see, what do we got here? It's a rail joiner. I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. So what do you do? Just lift it? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, I'm looking through my assets because I've never really paid attention to... Wait, I can put buildings in? Dude. This is like City Skylines now. You know what's funny? These look just like the buildings. Some of the buildings from City Skylines. Hi, do you think they are? Dude, I'm telling you. Like, I got like thousands of hours in that game. Like, these look like buildings from City Skylines. That's kind of cool. I guess I've never really paid attention to that. I could turn this whole aspect into building buildings. Oh, I could build a city. Oh, don't tempt me. I will be here all day. I should totally put this in here. Like, this is kind of neat. Like, should I make this my headquarters? Like, pick a building, a small building, and like this is the very early headquarters. So I could totally do that. I wonder if they'd accept cargo. I'm going to totally build a little thing right here. Why not? What do I got to lose? Money? They probably do cost money. I mean, I'm rolling in dough, aren't I? Yeah, I got $900,000. Yeah, buddy. All right. All right. So how many of those buildings do I have similar to that? Because I'm going to keep them so they all look... I could do a nice little corner building. Oh, you see what you guys did? Look what we started. Here we go. Oh, boy. All right. I'm sure this is what you all came to watch this video for today, is to watch me discover buildings and then watch me build stuff with the buildings. That's pretty cool. I could probably do one of those. If I use a corner building, I don't want a big corner building though. Like, this is just like a small little... Shouldn't be anything, Jake. Should be playing the actual game. Well, I'm playing the game. I'm over here having conversations with myself. You guys probably think I'm all nuts. All right, okay, that's pretty lined up. We're gonna pop that in right there. That looks beautiful. Let's get this one in. Oh, this one's nice too. We're gonna get it just a nice. Let's see, we can get that pretty lined up. Is there? I guess there are windows. I could do a little bit of a break in between. See, right about there. And where was that last building I thought was kind of cool? We'll just put that in there right at the end. A little tavern. It's where all the people, when they get out of the food processing plant, come and blow off some steam and have a drink. No name. No name. It makes no sense that they're there. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, we're going to throw in a little spot right here for a second. Yep. Because I am going to upgrade just right there. There we go. Come on now. Look at that. Look at that. How would you not want to live in the town? We'll call it 3-building town. Because it's got 3 buildings in it. You know what they all are? One's a tavern. One's the town hall. And one's, I don't know, the only house in town. It's where the mayor and the co-mayor live. Funny how that works like that, isn't it? And right across the street from it, where I put those trees in, that's the park. The town park. Right there. We need a fire station. Is there fire stations in here? Ooh. That would be fun. What else we got? Wait, parking lots? Wait a second. Oh my lord. What did we do, guys? What did we do? What else do I got here? What's this? What is this? Lumber sets? I could build an industrial complex. What's 77? Oh. I could plop trains. There's those buildings, whatever that is. Trees. Vehicle asset. What? Did I know I had this? Oh my lord. Can I choose the model? Oh no. Come on, where's some of the old? Oh my, yes. I could totally do some crazy stuff here. Like, yeah, I got an idea. Oh, it's got to be within. The idea's got to make sense though. So I got to find. So Baldwin 6-wheel 1950 USA. Yes. So can I put this like on an angle? Oh, I got an idea. Oh, shouldn't I be building? What am I doing? All right. All right. Just bear with me on this, okay, guys? Just bear with me. Not good enough yet. Let's see. Let's go right here, and we're gonna go right across like this. And that looks beautiful. Put that trackage in there. Yep. Now, where was that? That was in assets, wasn't it? Yep, underneath there. Yeah. Oh boy. All right, now we gotta decorate it. Is there flowers? Is there such thing as flowers? Where is a? Oh, is it smoke though? I don't want the smoke. Oh well, that just adds to the ambience of it. It looks like it's running, and it's not running. Is there a way to turn the smoke off though? Ah, configure. Is there a way to do it? What does this do? Oh, that changes the position of it. Look at that. Mirror. Oh. Rotation, slopage. That's the only thing that's a little disappointing is I don't like that it's got smoke on it. That'll drive me crazy. Alright, we're going to have to remove it. That just took all my fun away. You see what I was doing there, though? Like this cool little thing right across from the 3 buildings. I'm going to totally build a city. A lifeless city with no people walking on the streets. Can I spawn people? Is there a way to do it? Alright, anyways, let's get back to the game. Oh, we're playing the game, but let's get back to the normal part of the game. I want to take a look at my lines real quick and see if I'm making money. And yes, we are. Ooh, we're making bank of bucks off of these. I like to see that. That's great. And it looks like we're making great money off of there. Are we keeping up with demand? Oh, we are definitely keeping up with our own demand. We're losing stuff, so we need to up our lines here. So let's go into the food area. Let's clone 5 more. And let's clone 5 more. There we go. We got 17 vehicles for each of the food delivery line, which is good. We got to process that line. I feel like I need to put something in here. You know what I could do? Actually. Oh, I'm having too much fun with this. Let's bring this back a little bit. Because I always forget. I don't always forget. It just takes me a while to do it. We're going to repay another 500,000. Actually, we're going to go ahead and repay $1 million. So now we're down to $250,000, but our loan's only 1.5 million. So we're getting to the bottom. We're getting to the end of it. Let's build. Can I fit this in here? So we're going to have to do some rotations. Yes, I'm going to be able to fit that in there. So we're going to put this in here. I kind of want it to flow with that. It's not my fault that road's a little crooked. I can always fix that in a future date. Nah, I don't like that though. Alright, let's line it up with this corner. Well, I don't know. That looks good. Click there. Look at, there's my bath. Alright, what do we got? Jake's Transport. How about we name it something else? How about we name it how about, I have an idea. Why don't we do freight logistics? Beautiful. There's the name of our company. Oh, it says it there too. Look at that. Freight logistics. You team with us, we'll move your goods. All right. And it looks like we still have. We're not moving a ton of it. We're still moving some of it. Not horrible. We could definitely be doing better. Oh, I like how the lights don't turn on unless... Alright, you know what's really funny? It is 1858. These are the nicest lights I've ever seen in 1858. Look at that. I'm pretty sure they're LED. Man, I don't know what this food processing place is, but they are ahead. They are way, way ahead. Man. Huh. Hope the government doesn't find out about it. Look, they even have dumpsters that can get picked up by not garbage trucks that exist. Or even better, look at, they got these type of dumpsters where, you know, they hook onto it and drag it up and on. Must be a really cool attachment on a horseback. I love this game, but there's certain things. See, this is what I mean by I love this game. Like, actually, so this is a really cool intersection. I'll be honest with you. Like, that's pretty neat. But it's just so random. Like, what did they think about when the game spawned in that extra? I kind of want to delete the houses in here and put a park in here, because this would be a really nice park. You think about it. Right by the edge of the water. Or raise the land value and watch some high rises get built right here on the waterfront. Good, see, look, it did it again right there. I'm going to help the computer out. Look at that. I bet it just goes back there in a second. See, I am here. I aim to help. I aim to please all these people. I still can't get over all my ants. Look at them go. There's so many of them. Oh. Well. Oh, this must have upgraded now that I think about it. Yeah, it did. It's 2.5 now. So this is still way, way up there. I could probably invest in a little more. So we got 17. So let's just make it an even 20 on both of them. Let's see what we can do. Alright, we got over $500,000 again. Let's go ahead. We're doing good with money. I know we're going to be alright. So let's go ahead and repay another $500,000. We're now down to $1 million in a loan. And keep cranking. Keep cranking, cranking, cranking. Uh-oh, we got an abandoned place going. It's looking good. This is flowing along pretty good. I'm happy with the start we have. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I've never played at this high of a difficulty. I usually don't stray away from trains because that's my thing. I know an awful lot about trains. And I wanted to do something different this time around, and I hope you guys like it. So instead of doing a huge map with multiple towns, there's a small map with limited towns. I'm trying to focus away from railroads. I want to utilize on roadway networking, which is once traffic starts getting up there, I feel like it's going to get more complicated. And I feel like this season will last longer because I have the ability to go from, horseback to steam into early vehicles all the way up to the modern vehicles, but then I can also start upgrading by running freeway systems and stuff like that. And then instead of interlooping all of the towns together by railroad, we can interloop them by freeways and run bus routes. I think it'll be fun. I think this is definitely going to be fun, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it as much as I am. And I hope you guys keep watching the videos. And I hope if you see something you want different or done differently, drop a little, comment in the videos. I do check them. I haven't really gotten a ton of comments. So I'm hoping that either people are liking the content or they just don't care. Could be either or. But either way, I'm doing this because I love it. So that's all that matters. Yeah, definitely. I got to add more. Like, it's crazy. I wish I was getting a little more. I really want to connect another city, but I don't know if I can maintain the food processing of it, because it's like producing it as quick as it goes in. But we can maybe work on that. So that'll be for another episode. Again, if you enjoy the content, please come back or consider even subscribing. That'd be amazing. So I guess I'll see you guys all in the next episode.